Mother and Father had said it was silly to worry about Robert after such a short amount of time, that he was probably on the move and hadn't had time to write to us. Then the second week went by, and still no letter. By the time the third week went by, we were frantic.
Read it again.
We've been through it 3 times already today, Grace. There's nothing more.
Please, just read it again.
Very well. Dear Mother, many thanks for the parcel which I've received today. Everything is lovely and travelled well. It's very good of you to send me such good things. Will you send me a pair of socks in your next parcel or as soon as possible, as I can't get any washed here at present?
I told you we should have sent him socks. I knew he wouldn't have enough socks.
He has enough socks, Mother, I'm sure of it. It's been a very lovely day here yesterday. It rained hard nearly all the time, but we had very few drills to do. Please thank Grace and Will very much for their letters, and also the photos, which are very good, especially the one of Will, which is very good.
Does it really say that?
Yes, it does. And I'm never going to get through it if I keep getting interrupted.
Well, I don't know why he thought so much of that photograph. You were pulling a very odd expression.
Shall I read this or not?
Not.
Please, carry on, Will, just one more time. There's something in it, I know it.
We've got a very nice YMCA here where we can get tea, etc. Also some canteens. The officer Grace mentioned I have seen several times out here. Pleased to hear Father is better and that Will is still at home. I've seen an officer today who was an artist I knew at Romford. A very nice fellow. He gave me some chalk. I've even seen several prisoners this morning, very young-looking fellows. They say they gave themselves up freely. Well, much love to all. From your loving son, Robert.
That's it.
What is?
The prisoners. That's what he was trying to tell us. I'll bet they escaped, overpowered the guards, and they've... Well, it doesn't bear thinking about.
He said they gave themselves up freely.
Well, it has to be that. There has to be something.
That's enough, Grace.
It's been 3 weeks to the day and we've heard nothing. How can you all just sit here?
I said enough! I don't want to hear any more. I'm going for a walk.
Sorry. I didn't mean to upset Father, but I'm worried.
Of course you're worried. We're all worried. Especially your father.
But you know he doesn't like to show it. But there is nothing in that letter that can tell us anything. Going over and over it.
It just isn't helping.
There's nothing to worry about. I keep telling you this. Look, there's so many reasons why we haven't heard from him. He could be on the move and not be able to write. I mean, the letters could be lost or compromised. He could just be busy. We are at war, you know.
He always writes. It's never been this long.
Lunch is ready, Mrs. Crowder.
Oh, thank you, Alice.
Will Mr. Crowder be taking lunch today? Only I saw him going out.
I'm not sure. Could you put some aside for him for later?
Robert is fine. Sure of it.
Under the cloud of this worry about Robert, William's leave came to an end. For all that it was a very long leave, it seemed all too brief when this day came.
It's awful they want you back already.
Grace, I've had much longer leave than expected. I do believe they lost my paperwork or something, but we knew I'd be going back eventually.
If I had my way, you and your brother wouldn't be going anywhere near this war.
Well, you may get your wish with Robert. I mean, I'm sure that your application for him being a skilled agricultural worker will get him back home, but I've chosen this, Mother.
We don't need reminding of that.
Well, I'm going. I don't want to leave on another argument.
Of course not. And neither do we. You know, your father and I are just worried, that's all.
We all are. You be careful out there right often.
I will, Grace. Now, I can't let little Robert keep showing me up with his letters every day. Right. Well, I shall go now before we draw this out all day. Father, you look after yourself. Don't overdo it. You've only just recovered. Mother.
Oh, you take care of yourself.
Grace, are you too big and independent to hug your brother? Eh? Now, you look after that rockery, okay? Now, I've tidied it up and I don't want it falling into such a state.
I will. As long as you get out there and get this wall won quickly, Mr. Officer. There's no excuse anymore. You get out there and come home.
Understood.
Right, you two. Let's leave this pair to say their goodbyes.
Violet? Be quiet.
I just don't want you to go.
Look, it won't be that bad. Be back before you know it. You'll be on leave again soon. And this war can't go on forever.
Feels as if it has already.
And we must be coming to an end then. Come here. Look, Grace has already read the riot act about writing. You'll have a lot more letters.
I'd rather have you. Mother!
What is it?
No,
Mr. Crowder?
it's all right, Alice. I'll do it.